Alright, what up guys? What's happening? What's going on? So this video's been in the making for about, I don't know, a year and a half, something like that. I've been wanting to get this 6-inch lift kit put on here. I haven't got it put on yet. So what I'm doing is I did my own Norcal mod on it, instead of taking it to the shop, having them cut it for me, because I'm running 22-inch 35s, so you got to trim a little bit, and I haven't trimmed the front yet. I am going to trim it, but I'm going to trim it probably tomorrow because it's getting dark out here. But what I wanted to show you guys is the Norcal mod that I did, and these are little simple tools you're going to need. Is a saw and this other one right here. Only two I use because I wanted to have clearance in the back right here. So I'm gonna take this tire off. I'm gonna show you what all I shaved down. So hold on just a second. Let me get this tire off. Okay, I got the tire off. So like I said, I'm getting ready to put this new 6-inch lift kit on there. I'm going rough country. I always go rough country. And like I said, I haven't trimmed this part yet. I am gonna trim it. But I really didn't want to trim this plastic piece down here. I wanted to melt it, you know, get it heated where I can just fold it up under. But if I got to trim that, I will too. And as you see there, I've seen some videos where they remove this brace, which isn't a big deal. But, you know, I got my winch up under there, whatnot. So, we'll deal with that front later. But, as you can see, it's pretty clean. No rust at all. This is no rust at all on this truck. They usually have rust up under the rockers here. I don't have any rust at all. But anyway, let me show you the Norcal mod that I did, how far I had to cut. So what I had to do was I had to get this plastic piece right here pulled back, pulled it off, put the clips out, just little clips to hold it in. And this piece right here, this solid piece right here, is tacked in like a couple places like this. Let me show you. See right there, it's tacked. So you cut those little tack welds off and you just pull it back. You just pull it back and you fold it up. Okay, so see how I got it folded up? You just pull it back and you fold it up. And what I did was I trimmed some of this down, and I trimmed, as you can see, I trimmed this spot right here. This is just, it just need cleaned up. It's just pollen and stuff. And I cut right here a little bit. As you can see, I trimmed all this down. I trimmed it all down. It looks pretty smooth. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me back up a little bit so you can get an idea what I did. And I trimmed it down. And the best thing about these collided Avalanches is that plastic piece is still gonna go on here. Hold on just a second. Let me show you. And I still got to trim it too, so you know, when I put that collided piece back on there, you ain't gonna see nothing. And I trimmed that little part right here. And I'm thinking about see if I can melt it in, but I'll probably go ahead and trim it and then put the heat to it so it'll look good. Don't look like I hacked it up or nothing. And all it has in there is some clips, so you can pull the clips. As you can see, this truck that I got is pretty clean truck. Georgia truck all its life. Hasn't been in salt, so you know, pretty much everything is solid on there. Like I said, it doesn't have any rust on it. But anyway, you guys, you want to save some money, do the Norcal mod yourself on these Avalanches. Mine's an 02 Avalanche, and I'm gonna show you. This is about all the metal that I trimmed off of it right here. Let me get it all together for you guys. I'll show you what I'm working with right here. Alright, pretty much that's all the metal that I cut off of here. If you see that, guys, it's all the metal from right there. So like I said, you just fold this little part up, and what you're gonna do is I'm gonna fold it back down, And I'm gonna use some self-tapping screws. Go in there, and I'm gonna put some spray paint. I'll probably use that rubberized spray paint this raw metal, because I don't want no rust at all. And put this back down right here, the plastic. Put the screws back off in there, right there. Little plastic cap pop screws, whatever you want to call them. Put it back off in there, and I'm gonna put some heat to it. That way I try to get this little hump right here out. So when I turn it, even at full crank, guys, you know, I seen on custom offset on full crank with the way they did their Norcal mods, they said they still gonna scrub, but I had the wheel on there, I turned to the full crank, and it didn't scrub. So I'm pretty sure if I back out, or probably hit something real hard, if I'm got it turned, it might scrub. But that's the reason why I cut it back so far. But I didn't want to keep going back and cut it more and get into the cab. Then we'll really have problems with water, rusting, and all that stuff going into the inside of my cab. Like I said, this is a real clean truck, and I don't really want to mess it up like that. I really didn't even want to hack it like this, but I'm gonna make them 35s fit. Plus, this is my work truck. I do a lot of towing with this thing, hauling, you know, stuff like that. So I just want to make this quick video for you guys. If you have any questions below, yeah, put the questions below, and I'll be glad to get back to them. And I should have the lift kit on by next week. I'm having it professionally done, because they got to line it and all that other stuff. I was going to get some tie rod ends, but my tie rods look alright. Pretty sure they'll wear down over time. So, but I am going with new hubs, Teichmann or something like that. I went with, everybody use Moog, but Moog's products, people been having a lot of complaints with them. Some people have it, some people like them, but me, I went with the Teichmann. Everything I use, and some of the warranties, the lifetime warranties on them. So, you know, you only get a couple of years warranty with Moog, but you know, it is what it is. You guys, if you want to stay posted with the full build, I'm gonna post another video, so you can either hit the notification button, or you can subscribe, and it still should pop up. Or you can just check in from time to time to see what's the deal with this Avalanche and stuff, because I'm gonna do a full review on it before I take it to the shop next week, and after I get it back from the shop. So like I said, if you guys got any questions, you know me from the other videos I had of my Avalanche on here, check them out and see where it's going with it. Otherwise than that, like I said, it's my work truck, and I don't plan on it being perfect, but I like my Avis. So I'll talk to you guys on the next video and give you a full update on it.